Hello, my name is Navigator. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the AEW Unmatched Series 11, number 85, Will Ospreay, the first mainstream release of a Will Ospreay figure. They did do the all-in version, but I feel like this is the first direct-to-consumer release. So I did pre-order this. I pre-ordered it like a week or two ago, and then it just came yesterday. So I'm very happy to finally have a Will Ospreay figure. Just looking at it, it came out great, which is perfectly fine with me. I was kind of hoping that there wasn't going to be any mishaps with the paint or anything, and there wasn't. So I was very happy. Here's a look at the back, though. Some of the other guys in the line. I'm really waiting for the Sting, the Bryan Danielson, Sky Blue, and then Jay White. I'm not really a huge fan for the Darby Allin. It's just going to be a repaint, but I am looking for the rest of this series. But Will Ospreay has to be the standout, so we do have that. And with that being said, I'm stumbling over my words. Let's get him out of the box here. So to save on time, I already cut the tape, so we can kind of just pry him right out of here. Oh, wow, that came off very easily. And something I do want to mention is there seems to be new packaging for the Unmatched collection. I thought it was water damage when I first saw it, but on this side and kind of on the top, you can see there's this very interesting kind of pattern. I wish I could figure out what it is. It almost looks like a cage, but it's still super cool. And then I think they're doing different backs for different wrestlers. I'm not sure, though. I have to see what the rest of the box look like, or the rest of the figures look like. And then it seems like they kind of blew up the image here on the back. You can see it kind of carries over there, and I don't know. They just look. I think the presentation of these new AEW figures is very, very nice. So there's that. Throw the box aside, and then we'll get the figure out of the packaging. So here we go. He's got a bunch of extra hands, which is great, and two. Does he have two-fisted hands? Yes, he does. All right, that's what we need. I swear, if a wrestling figure doesn't have two-fisted hands, what's the point of releasing it? I mean, come on. All right, here we go. Get him out. Is he taped in? Oh, no, he's not. All right, beautiful. Okay, so he looks like he's choking himself out right there. Let's neaten him up. And going over the figure. He is in very good condition. No looseness. It just, this really looks great. All right, let's go over the accessories first. The hands that he has equipped are going to be those grappling hands, the Lego Man hands, as I like to call them. But, like I said, he does come with another set of these fisted hands, and you can see the skin tone is pretty tan, so they definitely gave him a blessing with the tan here, because typically he's not that tan, I would say, but I don't know. And then next up here, I love this one, this kind of pointing hand, pointer finger extended. That's really cool. I do like that a lot. And then next up here, we actually got an extra head sculpt. This is kind of be him screaming and looking up at the sky, kind of his little thing that he does. But the head sculpt is amazing. Little bit of a tooth gap in the tooth, but I don't know. It doesn't look horrible at all. The hairstyle is great. I love the beard. Again, I love the skin tone. I think it's perfect, and it looks just like Will Ospreay. All right, and then finally here we have the figure, and this thing is incredible. This is so awesome. All right, down here at the bottom, you got the all-black boots and the kick pads with a little bit of white on the shoes. This is actually a new shoe mold, I do believe. On the knee pads here, I wish they had more of his logos on there. I feel like the gear is a little kind of mid. It's just not popping out a lot. I feel like a lot of black, but I wish they'd done some stuff in the knee pads. But the knee pads are good. They are that smaller version that are thin in the back, so you can really get that extension with the legs. And then finally here on the rest of the gear, you can see, I wish they had this, but all over the pants. That would have been great. But kind of like this Japanese dragon style on that leg, and then it's the same on the other. It's kind of continued up here on the trunks. And then you've got these, these kind of green pillars running down, and that is the same on the back. Moving up the torso here, pretty typical kind of middle of the pack torso there, which I think represents him very well. And then the arms here are very nice. You got the white wrist tape on this one, or on both wrists, I should say. But on his right arm, he does have an elbow pad. And I think this is also a new mold for an elbow pad. So a lot of new molds coming out with this new Unmatched series. And I think or hopefully that continues into the future. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm looking at these AEW figures, and I feel like there's not a lot that we know about on the horizon. There's some stuff like the Moxley Supreme, the MJF Supreme. They've announced a bunch of things. But I feel like for right now, AEW figures are dead. We're kind of waiting for that March release of the next series. But even that series has Christian, Copeland, Who else? I think like MJF's in there or whatever. But I feel like these last two waves of AEW figures haven't really brought anybody new to the table. Especially this upcoming, what is it? I think it's the Unrivaled wave. Is literally just wrestlers we've already seen in figure form. They are updated, like Christian has the sweater, and there's an Adam Copeland or Cope with the like the, what do you call it? Whatever hat I'm wearing right now, the skull cap. But yeah. Bottom line, I really am looking for more from Jazzwares regarding AEW this month. March is typically a month when a bunch of stuff is announced. Actually, right now, I'm going to wrap this video up. If you guys didn't know, Ringside Collectibles announced their, like unscripted or unsanctioned line, and it actually just debuted. What time is it? It just popped out at 4 o'clock, so I'm actually 45 minutes late to that. I'm going to end the video now. This was a review of the Unmatched series, Will Ospreay. Guys, go check out Ringside Collectibles on social media and find out what the RSC Unsanctioned Collection is all about. I will leave it there, folks. As always, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.